Just look at this. Alright. So this here is Renta-Kill Rita for the CX Spectrum. Our goal here is to get as far as we can. And the quest is being submitted by Delatroy. This is my first time ever playing on a CX Spectrum, so bear with me. Here we go. I thought. What? Yeah, Frush. Wait, what the shits was that? How do I... Oh, okay. Keyboard controls. Here we go. What? What is going on? Is there some kind of background noise for you? It looks like it, or it's just the volume meter that's broken. Okay. No. Okay, I think I need to do that again. Up, down, left, right, jump. Drop food. Is CX a system? Yeah, it is. Use aerosol can. Pause and abort. Hello. How do I... Oh. It does remind me sort of Solstice as well. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, these are treadmills. Okay, I see. Nice. Progress. Okay, there's no fall damage apparently. Okay, can I... Audio, can we... No, there is no such thing as lowering the volume on these things. Oh, Jesus Christ, this sound. Nice, we made it. Yeah, I did lower it. Should I lower it even further? I don't know if it helped. Oh wait, I can do it like this. We'll put the music up there. And then we'll open the volume mixer. Now I get what you mean. Reduce this one to like here. Let's lower it even more. I promise you, eventually it's gonna be important. Yeah, I think it was the submission that was wrong, actually. Because the submission says Renta-Kill. What? Ah, shit, the spiders. So, someone, like, people can, if they know any, like, pieces of trivia about the CX spectrum, please share them. I know very little about the system. Very little. Watching from the colors, it looks like they can only have certain colors per block. It's like the palette. If you look at the lower parts here at the corner, you see my foot turns purple when I push it over the boundaries here. That tells me that there's like certain colors are limited to certain parts of the screen. That's why you only have like one color in the entire room, most certainly. And another one by the edges. It's most likely a limitation of the system. All these people are long dead. No, not quite. I actually have a colleague who swears by the CX spectrum. He apparently loves this system. It's like, no, it's not that bad. Come on, Frush. Shit. Alright, right. This is kinda cool though. I wonder if this is where Solstice got its inspiration. I kinda don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game though. Solstice at least explains what you're supposed to do. Some room lags so much. Is that thing further down or just to the left of me? I think it's further down, right? Shit. Wanna know what I have to do? Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, it is. It's on another layer? Yeah, do share the story, oh wise one. Share the story. I don't actually know what it is. Probably collect all 6 pieces of the laser of not Demonos. Shoot the evil robot Mobius who's kidnapped your robot girlfriend. Your height to squash all the bugs in this dungeon. Oh, is that what I'm here to do? So the spider that I found is supposed to be murdered. Do I have air control? Yeah, I kinda do. How do we kill bugs? So I guess that's what the aerosol cans are for. Fall on them. I mean, it's worth a try. Mostly you just need to squash them. Oh, so I just need to jump on them. What do you know? Ah, shit. What are these PPIs doing here? Apparently you die from touching them. What do you know? Oh, a bug. Let's squash it. What? You have a most unusual method of killing bugs. You crush them beneath immense weight. You have been hired by Jeeves the butler to clear out all the bugs in his master's manor house at Little Ditchin. Okay. Crushing bugs under immense weight is pretty common though, but that's just me, I guess. That's just me, I guess. Could someone take a quick look at that manual for me? I don't want to sit here and read a book on stream. I don't think you want me to do that either, to be perfectly honest. Kill it! Nope. Okay. Do you have open BTTV emotes? I don't know. Maybe I do. Are these things spikes? They look like spikes to me. They're probably spikes. Yeah. Hopeless. You need Pepo Think. I mean, I can look into it. I don't know if I have open emote slots, but I can check. No! That thing hanging in the air. The person? It did look like a doll or a person to me. God damn it. Jesus Christ. Okay, how do we... How do we pick up... Oh wait, 6 food. What button was it to eat the food now? Wasn't it like... I bound it to like C or X or something. Or Control or Alt maybe? I really wish I could check my control schema right now. Gotta check that out. That thing looks horrible. Poor thing. Poor thing. He looked so sad. Wait, what did I die to? These spikes here, maybe? He's thinking. Well, he looks deformed and weird. What are all these? Why am I losing health? Why am I Oh wait, I died. Rita can splash them with a Rita lookalike suspended from the ceiling. Convenient, I guess. What do I do with the food? The food. Alright, so we got some spray cans. Some aerosol cans. Which I don't know how to use. Now the game started to lag. Up, Murray. The first time I ever play a Spectrum game. I don't know if I'm particularly impressed so far. I mean, it's cool in its own twisted way. Food isn't explained in the manual. We don't know what it is. Actually, oh wait, you can just add it from that menu. Cool. Give me a moment here to check if I can do that. Can we Add to channel. I don't know. Could I? Dashboard. Yeah, I am logged in. I mean, I have a slot open, but I can't seem to figure out how to do it. I pressed the add to channel button, but it didn't do anything. You're in Tokyo, Imori. Oh man, I'm jealous. You need it. Give me a few moments. And yeah, I wanna figure out what it does, Jay. So please share. I don't care if it's not in the manual. Open this. Add. What? Why doesn't the add to channel just like flashes and it doesn't do anything? Failed to load resource. The server responded with a 400. What? Their server's broken. F5? I've reloaded it several times already. Nothing. Maybe their system is broken for some reason. Oh wait, I could never get through that room. You can bait flies. Your life's over. It's nice to know you, Frush. But Mori, I'm curious. What are you doing in Tokyo? Have you moved? Didn't you live there for a while? So have you moved back, or you just visiting? Man, the day Amazon dies, all of internet dies. One month of research. What did you research again? I know you've told me before, but I've forgotten. You were in academia, I remember that much, but I don't remember what subject. Kamakura period. Yeah. I remember you mentioning that. 400. No, 404 is the not found. 400 is bad request. So that's usually a symbol, a sign that I did something wrong. But I have no idea what that is. I just pressed a button. And that is given that they use all the HTTP status codes correctly, which isn't a given. Okay, I don't think I can get through this room. But I envy Mori. Tokyo is amazing. I love that city. I really do. I've only been there twice, but it's always been such a great experience. God damn it! Missed your last train drinking with a Twitch dude. Rough times. How much was 5k yen again? What was the yen at? I don't even remember. And you're thinking about what is it? What do you call it? Katamari. Katamari. Hey, it's even the it's the Solstice room. It runs so fast in rooms where there's no data. Yeah, Katamari. Oh, I love the Katamari series. This is death? Yep. This game is so weird. Why, Delatroy? Why? Was there a comment for this one? I loved this game when I was a kid. I hope you enjoy it too. This is so far back that it's really hard to experience it for the first time today and be like, yeah, this is really cool. It is special, I give it that. It's special. Oh! Oh no! God damn it. How do I get the box out from the wall? It's about some Apollo spectrum. I can imagine. Some systems really are so old that they are Wazok. Yeah, making progress. Alright, so let's see now. Up, down, left, right, jump. Alright, drop food. Okay, so C. Get and drop block, use aerosol. I think get and drop block is probably an important part of this. I wonder if I can lift blocks, kind of like in Solstice. Is this just an early Solstice? Is that it? Because I mean, I can kind of see the charm of this game if it... Totally different dev? Yeah, but like, you can... There's so many similarities with Solstice. At least it feels like it this far. Or maybe that's just confirmation bias. Whew. That's kind of my feeling too. I felt this was very, very similar to Solstice. What the crap is that? Stay away! That's a robot. Okay. God damn it. I don't know if these balls chase me or not. It seems like it. How do you get across a room like this? You just leg it and hope, I guess. But only ever one at once. Yeah, I think the screen is split into tiles, and every tile can only have one color in it. Alright, so let's see now, can we... Nice! This is exactly like Solstice. I think any argument... I never knew. I thought Solstice was like hyper original. Huh. What? Originality is the art of forgetting your source. How do I get up there? And what is this? I'm not arguing against you, Frush. I blame Amazon. The Amazon gods. Who denies you your Peppothink. It is not the works of I. 'Tis the works of Amazons. What is that thing up there? Ooh. Are we gonna get to squash our first bug? Come on! But Frush, we kinda like what you have to say. I don't want you to be just emojis or emotes or whatever you kids call them. Hey, Sky. You ever played Spectrum, Sky? I can't pick these up. The Spectrum port of one of your favorite game called Jackal. I once wrote a comparison article to the NES, MAME and Spectrum. The MAME version was the best. Nobody was surprised. I guess you write an article maybe on like... Yeah, but there's like fan magazines like Your Sinclair maybe? Or... what's it called? Glitch? Or Hack? Or whatever the magazine was called. Then you had... I don't know. No. Sometimes I get the feeling that Frush is kind of like a fake nerd. It's not nerdy enough. You're kind of just like, hanging around, just, I don't know. Am I supposed to time it with the... Oh, wait, I get it. I'm supposed to move the bug in position and then crush it with the doll. That should cause the bug to move. Yeah, and then we just need to time this. Get him! Get him! Yes! Splat! Yeah! Got him! Splat! You once saw a Dizzy game on the Retro Video Game Exhibition we had in Moscow. You ever played a Dizzy game? I haven't actually. I've listened to the Dizzy soundtrack a lot, but I've actually never played one. Hashtag splat. I actually never played a Dizzy game, no. I only like know about them. Opa! Almost every room in Solstice is a single color. Ah, you're right, they are. There was... What system was Solstice like originally planned for? Only NES? Huh. Because I was thinking maybe Solstice was supposed to be a Spectrum game then or something. Some of the beta versions. Ah. Interesting. You'll submit one? Nice. Be sure to pick the best version. I'm not entirely immune to crap. Not entirely, just almost. You're picking the absolute worst, of course. That's why I hate you guys. That's why I hate you all. Dizzy games are not fun. Aren't they just platformers? As I said, I've never played one of them. I've never played any of them. I've just seen them and they look like platformers to me. Platform adventures. Is that what we usually refer to as Metroidvanias today? With inventory and NPC interaction. So kinda like Faxanadu then? Can never remember which one is the good one. I just know some of them have pretty good soundtracks. That I do know. Everyone seems traumatized by those Dizzy games. I'm still getting a freaking 400 from trying to add this emote. You tricked me, Frush. I don't think I can add Pepe hands either. Is Pepe hand and clap the same one? No? Oh, okay. All of you emotes just look the same to me. Pickaxe might like to open up a cave wall. Well, that makes sense. Fantasy Dizzy being the best one. Oh, that's the Pepper Hands. I can't add that one either. It's all broken. It's all broken.
In the beginning, the universe was created.
Yeah, Goro.
This made a lot of people very angry and has been widely regarded as a bad move.
Goddamn eyes. Come on. The hitbox is as big as I don't know what. Ugh. I think I take up an entire freaking square. Hopeless. God damn it. Your everything got hacked. Oh shit. Did you... I hope you didn't lose too much, Goro. Mail, Twitch, Steam, and Discord. Oh jeez. But you apparently have your Twitch back. Wait, what did... Fuck, there was a ball there. It's the hacker talking. What? Oh, yeah, maybe we're talking to the hacker. Goro isn't here anymore. Goro's gone. Oh wait, here's another one of these bug crushing puzzles. I'm supposed to pick this one up. No? I mean, I can see the clock there, but isn't there spikes and... Oh. I see. There's like 6 when you play the Dizzy game. What? Where is that clock located? Whatever that thing is. Maybe it's time to talk some serious business. Use password managers and, if possible, use 2-factor authentication and do that everywhere. That goes for all of you. It's super important in today's age. Okay, so that's what we gotta do. What happens if I stand here? You prefer Goro or Yorkie Sky? What a question. Okay, I really need this bug to move so I can crush him. But do I just need to wait and hope? That sucks. Okay, I think he's moving into the right spot. Get him! Splat! Sploo! Splurge! Splurge. Hey, look at that, fun! Use food to lure them. Oh yeah, you did say that. I tried to sub to things and gift games, so started my Monday with an alert from my bank. Ah, shit. Yeah, I can imagine it being pretty damn stressful, Goro. That okay, so that's how you get up there. Now we gotta get it so that the bug. Wait, what? How do I get the bug to move somewhere else? Can I push? I can push that one. Oh, I can pick it up even. Where is that thing located? That should make him walk that way, yeah. I think I got him where I want him now. Now we wait. Squelch. I'm getting the hang of this. I really am. We're slowly cracking this game. Did I do everything? Perry 2014. Thank you so much for the follow. Where would you put Spectrum on your list of platform preference? I probably wouldn't put it on my list. I don't know much about this system like at all. I just know that like it exists and this game is on it. This game is pretty cool. I gotta give it, but I don't know much else about the system. Steam was nice, so got my 50 or so games back and locked the devices. Not me, other things. Google's one is also a good thing, but they've deleted some of my kids' pictures from my mail. Oh, that sucks. Did they like really delete them, or like double delete them? Or can you find them in like the trash can or so? It's impossible to see the spikes over there. Here was the aerosol. I'm guessing I can use the aerosol to probably like push something away. They purged it. Why the fuck would they do that? If at least hackers had some kind of decency. Spectrum scene was huge in Russia. Copy each other cassettes, and there was even a hacker scene to put the logos on bootleg versions. I get the feeling the computer scene was huge in general, in like Russia and Ukraine and Poland and all of that. I'm pretty sure Goro can't drink that much if I recall correctly. As hard as Solstice? No, I don't think so. I mean, there's still a lot of rooms that I have actually no idea how you're supposed to traverse, but it is pretty BS. That's simply because Nintendo decided to not expand into the CIS market, and we had no money for PlayStations. Because I know some of the like absolute best Amiga tunes and stuff comes from those regions. I guess they tried to get my money when it didn't work. They just damaged as much as they could. Yeah, but like a good hacker has some kind of decency, I feel. They like don't go around just destroying stuff for people just because they can. That feels shitty. Oh, fuck. One of my favorite like musicians from the AVSC High Voltage SID collection, I think it is from, is called Grasegos Kwiatek. He's so goddamn good. Everything he does is like super well done. Grasegos Kwiatek is a composer. I think it's it goes on the alias of Grayscale as well. I actually have no idea what you're trying to say, Frush. That's part of the fun here. Oh, that's how CD Projekt Red started. Bootleg games of the Dendy. Really? That's pretty cool. But now we're in the Solstice room again. Some users submitted thematic songs. Every time I allow users submitted thematic songs, I get into deep shit with YouTube. You know that? Every goddamn time. Stick it to the man and screw YouTube. I mean, part of me actually want to support that notion. Screw YouTube. God damn it. Wazok. This goddamn game. What happened if I just stand here? Nothing? Wait, what are you saying, Goro? Solstice? Solstice is a completely different game. It's another developer and everything. I wish I could do user requests, but you were only allowed to do stuff from C64 and Amiga. It's the exact same puzzles? Not quite, is it? Could turn on the Rainwave radio. Don't you hear the nice background tune though? The one we recognize from the This is the spot where we should have had some food, right? You can sing. I don't think so. Where is the... There we go. Actually, Rainwave isn't safe from YouTube's dumb content blocking system. Rainwave has a few tunes that actually gets caught up in that. YouTube is a freaking pain to manage. Ah, damn it. Sometimes I even wonder why I keep managing YouTube, but at the same time I kinda like having all the videos of like everything I've streamed on there. It does take a lot of work sometimes. It's super hard to know where the bug actually is. You do? Aw, Sky. That makes me so happy to hear. Every time someone mentions that they actually watch YouTube, it makes it feel worthwhile again. Get him! Yeah, sploosh. I freaking hate these rooms. Just enter and you die. What's the room over here again? Bounce. I saw that Sharpie did finally beat Shooting Gallery, but I didn't see chat afterwards. I missed it. I had it open actually at work. I kinda had a feeling that he will soon be done, but I had to go to a meeting, so I missed the crucial part. I'm so happy for him that he finally can move on. Arrgh. Yeah, I actually tried it like last time I died game over. It still didn't work. Yeah, they broken. Wait, here was the food, right? Yeah. Let's go pick it up in case there's more flies out there. Yeah, I would have wanted to see that as well. I would have wanted to see him beat Shooting Gallery to see his reaction. There's probably a clip on it somewhere. Like, a playthrough can't take particularly long, so you can probably have like almost the entire playthrough in a single clip. God damn it! CDPR imported the games and basically localized and sold them. Ah, there was no copyright tax. It was one of those, the good old days. You could do whatever you wanted. Maybe it wasn't all good, but you know what I mean. Gotta stand in the middle. Street Fighter 2 with Mario as one of the fighters. I don't know if that sounds amazing or absolutely horrible. It's on the verge of tears. I can imagine. Finally being done with that. Have we ever gotten through this room, or have I always just given up? I don't know if this room is even possible to traverse. You can't jump either. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright, I think we're treading on new grounds here. No, wait, I've been here before. I wanna get onto that thing. Can I jump up here maybe? The end screen was douchey? Huh. Interesting. People using it to sleep. I can imagine. Spectrum Solstice? Yeah. It kind of feels all of a sudden like Solstice is just a big rip-off. Yes, the first recorded beating of the game. That's pretty cool. Solstice is incredibly hard, yeah. I have played Solstice, or I've tried to play Solstice, and it's just so damn difficult. Oh, so people are beating it on 60 Hz, oh, 50 Hz I mean, but not on 60. Okay, so we can do that. What is it that hits? It hits the eye over there. This one, can I move this one? No. Oh, okay, I see. I need to take that block, place it next to the door, so the spider goes to the far left. Then it gets stuck on a path underneath that, the doll. Okay, we can do this. I am also wondering what happens if I try to bring a block to the next screen. It probably won't work, but it's worth trying. What emote? Or oh, it's a spider. Wait, what? It still hit the eye? Yeah, barely visible on the dark background. Oh wait, that actually works. Alright, so now we got the spider where we want him. No, 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 no. Yeah, you stay there. I don't think VR is 162 hours. Shouldn't VR be basically the time it took to beat that one playthrough? Since he could technically restart his timer every time he restarted, kinda. Network add still 400. Ah. Frush is just toying with my feelings. Hey, Dark Arrow. How you doing? Welcome to the world of Spectrum. We're playing the Solstice pre-clone. Splat. Whatever you want to call it. The Solstice prequel. How do I think you feel? I don't know what you need Pepe hands for. You have feels gick, man. What would you need Pepe hands for when you have that emote? I don't get it. Don't you love us anymore, Frush? Yeah, take care, Goro. I hope you get it sorted. Javelin! Hey, good to see ya! Welcome to the world of Spectrum, Javelin. Where we're playing the Solstice prequel. Whatever you want to call it. No, it's not, but we're guessing, we're guessing, when we have a very good hunch, that Solstice is probably inspired by this game. But yeah, remember, you're supposed to be able to use food to lure these flies, aren't you? At what... where is the fly even located? Like, at which depth layer? It's so hard to tell. To squash all the insects? Yes, that's pretty much it. Oh shit, that's not what I had in mind. But that's... dropping food makes them go... Okay. Okay, and that was fast. Battle Bluebird. Hello there. How you doing? You had a Spectrum. That's really cool. Yeah, I've never played on a Spectrum before this time, and it's an experience. Let's put it that way. I don't dislike it. I don't want to say I dislike it. It's very different from what I'm used to. Hey, Gruck! Good to see you too. Man, there's so many people showing up. The Spectrum bringing in all the people. Oh, be nice, Frush. Be nice. Not everyone here is... Not everyone here... I was trying to think of a good word to call young people, but I don't know what do old people call young people in an insulting way. I don't know. I don't keep up with those words. Kids. Kids. That's a good one. Those damn kids. What do old people call kids? We call them kids. Yeah, damn kids. Joan? Or Zoomers? Damn Zoomers. You don't really understand? Okay, so we're trying to squash this bug here. We're waiting for the bug to move to the top right corner of the map so I can drop this doll on it and crush it. That's... Jobs? No, I think the joke is that young people don't have jobs, right? You wouldn't call them jobs. Or maybe that's why you do call them jobs. Maybe that's the joke. Ynglingar. Yeah, that's the Swedish word at least. What's gonna happen when I drop the food here? I'm so scared that I'm gonna die from that. Yeah, that's exactly what I was afraid was gonna happen. Oh, I got it. No, 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 bug. Bug, go away. Ynglingar. What was it I said the other day? I called it Snorhyvel Splurge. Nedrans snorhyvlingar. Alright, so that's 4 bugs. Devil's tongue again. Tacos and J ripped. This only worked back before kids had Google. Oh, Geekbot, sometimes you're amazing. Sometimes she's just devilishly clever. Isn't this one Shadowgate? No, it's from Uninvited. That's kind of the same thing. How do I... Oof. What's the worst thing on the internet? Yeah, you're roasting your superior internet. That's the worst thing on the internet. Euros and their superior internet. Oh, Geekbot, never change. Yeah, this tune is from Uninvited. So I read about someone who fed 1,000 predictions about cybersecurity to a Markov chain and then let it produce its own predictions. The results is epic. That's pretty cool. I guess it... Or what kind of like Like sentences? No CPUs would work anymore. Yeah, Para. Good to see you. La da dun 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 dun. I just gotta say, Mario Golf, both for the Game Boy and for Nintendo 64, are supremely underrated games. Those are really, really good games. Every Mario Golf game that's ever been released are really, really solid titles. The N64 game is so damn good. Oh, the lag here. It's painful. Right, looking forward, 2020 promises to be the easiest vector of attack vectors. You should try Ninja Golf on Atari 7800. How do you run games on a... I wonder what I had that can run 7800 games. So I looked into it. Like, BizHawk is supposed to be able to run like a lot of Atari games and also Spectrum games. I just wish I could get it to work. Altera? I gotta look it up. Parabolic, 3000 gold. Damn. Alright, Frush, so a Markov chain is... It's kinda like a adaptive data structure, you could probably put it. That didn't make much sense, did it? Geekbot is a Markov chain, or a Markov chain generator. This room is just gonna kill me, isn't it? Of course you understand. Geekbot actually works by using Markov chains. So it looks at everything you say and learns that word A comes after word, or word B comes after word A, and word C comes after word B. So whenever it sees word B, it predicts that word C should probably follow. That's the really, really slimmed down version of that. What? Exactly like that, yeah. You know about Markov chains? Why are you here? The best part is that she added JRift, and then JRift was part of the sentence that was generated. That's a pixel perfect jump to get over there. I had to move 1 pixel to the left for that jump to be possible. So Markov chains are pretty simple in its like in their construct, but you can do some pretty impressive stuff with them. Oh damn, wait, I forgot to ask. I don't know if you're even around anymore. Gruck and Javelin, how you all doing? It's been so long since I saw you, I just... I'm so captured in this CX Spectrum experience that I just lose track of anything. You guys have fun at parties? Oh yes, I can talk for days about genetic algorithms, you know. And thank the new follower. I got a new follower. Vapid Waver, thank you so much for the follow. Very much appreciated. I'm so captivated by this Spectrum. I'm actually having a really good time. The more I play it, the more I actually enjoy this. Ooh. Testing out an OLED. Sweet. How is it so far? Does it have any lag? That's the important part. Is there any lag on it? So this is Solstice for CX. Pretty much. Pretty much. this room lags a lot. Pretty much. But that's not really a problem, because I really like Solstice, so. Shit! Solstice is this for the nest? That's probably another way of putting it, yeah. $48,000. But if 48,000 channels are using Pepe hands, then one more channel doesn't really need it. But couldn't she come with some bug spray? Well, you know. Put some food down, then we run. Ah, crap, I didn't get there in time. So we just gotta wait now, I guess. And hope the bug doesn't catch us. Oh! No, oh, bug! Go away. Playing Street Boys. Did you get your... What was it again? Was it 17? Oh, 6... Shit, what was it? 30, 35, 34? I don't remember. What was the time? 24. And not yet. I hope you haven't been like grinding it since ASA. Ah, crap, the bug got stuck. You just started? Oh, okay, okay. I'm so scared. Where is that bug located? Ah, screw it, let's go there. You gotta grind for an ONG plus. Oh, so you can only do it on like New Game Plus something. Alright, so put the food down. We run. Hope we can get there in time. Shit, I'm not gonna make it. No, bug. Bug, no. No. Shit. Get her. God damn it. Thank you for the follow, Battle Bluebird. Much appreciated. This goddamn game. Now the ball is in the way too. Like, I have no idea where the bug is actually located. How high up is it? Which layer? Nobody knows. Like, the bug could be on the other side of the map for all I know. Okay, here we go. Last piece of food. I'm not gonna make it. Shit. Get it! No! Fuck. Oh no. I'm still a Wazak. Last try for the emote. Alright, here we go. Still a 400. And I am logged in, am I? Yes. If we try to log out and then log in again. I'm doing so much for you. Press F5. What do you take me for? No, it still doesn't work. I'm sorry. Press F for emote. I actually hadn't used up any of the static BTTV emotes. I've only used FFC and the animated BTTV ones. Yeah, I'll try again tomorrow. I will for sure. God damn it. Which button was it to just kill yourself? Oh, look at that pause screen. Wasn't it Q? Oh. Oh well. I was planning on resetting since I lost the life so early. Alright, I see you around, Rouge. Take care. And sorry about the pepper hands. Pepper hands. God damn it. Now we have some spray as well, some aerosol. I'm not really sure what the aerosol is for, but I guess we'll learn. Wanna know? Sure, go ahead. Also, how well known was this game? Like, was this a really big game for the Spectrum, or is it just like a parenthesis in time? You can stun flies with it. Neat. Was in a ton of magazines. Ah, cool. I mean, I can imagine this game being really popular. It is... I wanna say it's very well done. Sure, I don't know much about the limitations of the Spectrum. I don't really know much about the other games for the Spectrum, but... like, from my general understanding of the time, the game is pretty impressive. Like, comparing to, say, Jungle Hunt or Adventure. Of course, those are earlier titles. But this was like 80... what was it, 85? 86? Squelch. Can I bring blocks into the next room? No. Oh well. 1.99. What a time when you could buy a game for 1.99. It's a head over heels clone. Oh. Well, that sounds like a game we should play. Let's follow the Solstice chain backwards, see where we end up. I want that ball to move right. Okay, does it pass me by? That was a pretty good pattern. Dum 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 dum. Did you mix it in stereo? How do you mean? Did you have it on somewhere else? Shouldn't be mono if it was NES Tiny Toons. Could have been a Game Boy maybe. No wait, those are could have been Game Boy Color. Shit. Sorry. God damn it. Frickin' balls. Oh yeah, it is mixed in stereo. Original Game Boy was stereo. Huh. No, that was the food, or the foo can. You see on the lower left it says foo. Oh wait, you can't see it behind the scissors, but behind the scissors it says foo. A can of foo will take you very far. Head over heels for Omega is the one we want. Okay. That's good to know. How do I like this game? Ah, shit! Maybe the writing is damaged. Yeah, maybe. But that kind of foo, at least, is what we leave behind, and that attracts the flies. God damn it. Maybe you should make it poo. I mean, if you can just find the right pixel, it's probably pretty easy to fix, to be honest. Don't step too far out. So when you transition between screens, you end up in the center of the square that you're standing on. So if you stand on the edge of a platform when it goes up, you'll actually spawn in the square next to it. This room confuses me so much. What am I? Oh wait, I see. Supposed to sneak around. Can I move? There we go. Alright everyone, a voting has opened. Shall we continue to play Renta-Kill Rita? Get your votes in everyone, get your votes in. God damn it. How many bugs are there? Like, are we even close? Get your votes in everyone. So this is, for the new viewers, this is our way of deciding what to play on the channel. You get the vote every now and then, and I'll give your opinion. Do you want to see more of the same game, or shall we raffle for something else of the raffle pool? God damn it. The command should have a cooldown? Yeah, it should. It should probably have like a 15-second cooldown or something like that. All these jumps are pixel perfect. So I'm looking at my shoes and the edge of the pillar to decide where I'm supposed to stand. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to move one frame because the spectrum is 50 Hz. Well, the spectrum is generally 50 Hz, I should say. So doing one frame, one pixel movement is pretty easy. How can you say no to those? I don't know. Hi friend. The big eye. I think I was maybe one pixel off. I mean, the devs even knew how shitty the movement is here, apparently. Technoventure also had eyes like that? No, I actually don't remember. But Oh, wait. Oh, it was a draw. We will continue to play Renta-Kill Rita, it seems. Jesus Christ. The lag makes it very hard to make one frame moves though, or I guess it makes it easier, but it also is a risk of holding it too long. Can I spend 20k on a cosplay? You frickin' distracted me, Sky. You distracted me. I am very sorry with you, Sky. You distracted me. I am very disappointed in you. What cosplay would you want in that case? I guess that's the important part. Screw your moving platforms, game. I do what I want here. Now you stand here. Now you stand here until the fly is squashed. And just hope for the best. Eventually the fly is gonna die. I could cosplay as a benevolent, friendly, helpful leader. That is probably a role I could do well. I really wish I could get my chair a little bit closer to my desk. Some sort of retro video game character. Spider-Man. Oh man. That would be something, eh? Come on, get him! Get him! Sploosh! What happened? I think the graphics broke. Well, we splooshed him.
Thank you.
Scissor-kun, thank you for the follow. Oh, okay, yeah, that explains. That explains Dark Era TV. That's what I was saying. I'm pretty certain the system has a color palette limitation that you can only assign one color to a block. I don't know how many pixels this one has on on the screen, but I think like every segment has to be given a color, and that color can then be used for that segment. That's why you have like these square parts in the lower parts of the floor. It's not like a diagonal, it's like a saw pattern. I am pretty certain that's what's happening. And that's why we got the weird color clash up there. Yes, cut man, that would be something. If I only had a Cutman suit. Or maybe I could find a pair of pink long johns. That would get me part of the way. Or Alucard. Hence the one color graphic to mitigate. Yeah, I figured it had to have a reason for why it looked like it did. Alright, so I can't pick up that block. These balls are the frickin' worst. So I guess I'm probably able to push. Yeah, there we go. So what is the best game on the spectrum? God damn it. That's an interesting question. What's generally considered the best game on the spectrum? Jet Set Willy? Like, I actually don't know. I have no idea. I have no experience with this system, like, at all, so I think it's more of an open question. You were not limited to one color per tile. Oh, really? Once borrowed a walkthrough from a game. Oh. But so what is the reason for the one color strategy go? If there isn't a physical limitation, it had to be like a practical one. Elite? Wait, was Elite for Spectrum? That's pretty cool. Splat! Take that, you dumb insect. Easy to make a lot of room with the same one color tile and then change the color later. Fair enough. Oh, was the video memory very small, maybe? Is that the reason? Was it a video memory optimization? This looks like it's gonna suck a bit. Okay, it wasn't that bad. Why do they have this big a basement? Oh man, really? Jesus Christ, this sucks. There's not a lot of good candidates then. There wasn't like a single voice saying this is the best game. You all mentioned quite a lot of them. Right. Wait, isn't this the exact room? Isn't this also a room in... No wait, this is another room in Solstice. It just looks similar to one of the rooms in Solstice. There's over 3,000 games on the Spectrum. What the what the shits? Oh wait, was that one of those systems where you didn't need a license to publish something? Something tells me these are gonna fall. Nope, that was not the case. I knew it! Frickin' knew it. This part of the castle never ends. This is also Solstice room, isn't it? Moby Games lists hundreds and hundreds of publishers, so I'm guessing it was an easy process. I want to recall that like before the NES, like one of the things that Nintendo did right was that they required an accepted license or a publishing like right to publish games. Yeah, because I don't think you needed like any. Wait, my own doll kills me? No, Action 52 was not licensed. Action 52 is an unlicensed game. Have you tried Lumo? No, I haven't. Thank you, J-Rift. Thank you for your input. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, like Nintendo required you to pass licensing tests. Sega did this too, actually. That was a way of guaranteeing quality of games, because one of the things that like caused the video game collapse of 85, was it? I think it was 85 or 84. You all know the video game collapse anyway. One of the analysis, 83 even. Okay, thank you. So part of the analysis says that one of the reasons why the market crashed was because consumer trust was destroyed. So some of the higher ups of the main strategists of Nintendo realized that you gotta ensure customer trust if you want them to invest in systems. And hence the licensing process came about. Because if I recall correctly, for the CX Spectrum, for like Vectrex from Coleco, you didn't really need a license at all to release stuff. You could just like release whatever the shit you wanted. It wasn't a similar crash? Oh, I actually thought it was worldwide, but maybe you're right. Maybe it was mostly America. I just gotta say, I really like this song. The Famicom came out in 83. Yeah, but I also know that Nintendo like didn't really plan on marketing it outside of Japan, did they? They kind of recognized the crash as well. Ah, shit, fly. Take a dump, and then we run for the clock. Squidge. That is very impressive, Sky. But I guess a radio signal could definitely transmit an array of data if you got a perfect copy of it, but in a small area, that definitely sounds possible. Sounds possible. Wasn't it you, Sky, who talked about the the Russian bootleg Nintendos that also transmitted a video signal. Hence checksums? Yeah, probably. You probably use some kind of checksum system, and you transmitted the same data several times. But I think it was Sky who talked about the bootleg Nintendos that transmitted a video signal that others could watch on their TVs. That sounded like such a cool thing. It can't have been an accident. It can't have been an accident that you put in a video transmitter in your bootleg system. It just can't have been. Alright, Gruk, I'll see you around. Thanks for stopping by, and you have a good night. Bad shielding? But not you don't transmit a video signal to your neighbor from bad shielding, do you? Wasn't there an album that had an entire game on the B-side? That would be so cool. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if some band thought of that. There we go. Just gotta restart the room enough times till all the balls moves away from you. Can I just jump here? No. Oh, okay, good. Oh yeah, wait, this room. I remember this room. There we go. I think there. I think this is the right setup. Come on. Ah, crap. No, that's the wrong timing. Wait for it. Here it comes. Alright. Get ready. Get him. Sploosh. Yes. Sploosh. Got him. 3. Wait, where does this lead? I kind of feel like I've been here before, haven't I? Though it was quite a long time ago. Oh shit, it's this room again. Did I go through there this playthrough? Was that the previous one? Do you guys remember that? Did I go up there this playthrough or was it the previous one? I think it was this one. Yes, it was, because we went through this room. I'm so curious if you can actually make this jump here. Nope. You can't. At least it's definitely not trivial to do. I stole that joke. You know, that joke. Suicide for science. That sounds like a really bad initiative, Goro. Finish the entire series. Damn. I have a friend who talked about he read the entire series, or he listened to it, I mean, on audiobook pretty recently. And he praised it pretty much. Said it was completely awesome. Really hard to know where in the depth layer I am. Which one was your favorite book then, Sky? I actually got the feeling that, like, I haven't read every book, but I read some here and there, and a lot of them are, as you say, like a lot of social commentary, or social, yeah. Yeah, I asked which one was your favorite book in the series. Or can you even say that you have one? Arrgh. That's the favorite character in the series. Reaper Man just resonates with me the most. Alright. Yeah, I think the one I read that I enjoyed the absolute most was probably Men at Arms or Guards. I can't really. really like those two. Last unfinished garbage they published after. Oh, they published something posthumously? Huh. Those usually doesn't turn out well. This room is so annoying. I don't know what my PB is actually anymore. Splat. But 5 is probably a pretty high. It's close to a PB at least. They explicitly said they did the best they could. That's pretty sad. But it does tell a lot about how he worked as a writer. If you wrote like the start and the finish first. This room is so dumb. I'm angry since there were many great ideas that I wish I could read. I guess that's kind of the thing though, that writers that have these like epic worlds, they're never really done, so it doesn't really matter when they die. We're always gonna miss something. No! Kept getting moved around from platform to platform. Oh, he got Alzheimer's. Man, that's even worse. It was the beginning of a novel about how a group of villagers fought an evil overlord. And considering what we know about Discworld's evil overlord, the last hero, that would have been so amazing. There's different kind of Alzheimer's. Actually, like I legitimately don't know. Couldn't type, but someone else did it for him. Ah, okay, but he still didn't have the time to finish. Some rooms lags so much. There is some kind of like affinity for getting pulled onto platforms that you pass by. Places all the medkits and stuff in dungeons when no one ever enters them. I mean, observations like that, you kind of see that from Douglas Adams as well, who just like pinpoints these things that we already know it's pretty silly, but it becomes even more fun when someone actually like says it out loud. I love stuff like that. Oh yeah, it's the ball fly room. Ah shit, this one was the worst. If the fly could just go right from here. Nope. Shit. Right, go right, fly. Go right. I hope I make it in time this time around. We're gonna be too late. It really is super hard to hit this fly. Now I'm getting pinched between the fly and the ball. Fuck me. Frustrating, to say the least. Pretty damn frustrating. Only detective. Ah, so it wasn't official. PI. Oh, of course. Always the PI. This is the most disappointing ice cap zone. Yeah, this rendition isn't particularly good. One squished. Ah, crap. I forgot. Bless you, boy. Ah, forgot the ball that hides behind you. Well, that's not visible sometimes. Jesus Christ, this song is... I gotta see this. Hope my cable is long enough. And of course you leave right as I set the camera down. You ungrateful dog. He was lying on his back, he was tumbling around. Like lap after lap after lap. It was so damn cute. The ungrateful one. Just decided he didn't want to be on camera. The Discworld games? Are they horrible to play nowadays? Huh. Weren't those for PlayStation, if I recall correctly? Or is that just part of them? Oh, to run them. If they are old Windows games, then yeah. Getting those up and running sucks. To put it plainly. It runs fine with DXV&D. Oh. Well, then it's not that bad. I mean, I have many ways of getting old stuff to work. We have DXV&D, we have the Voodoo. What is it called? The DG Voodoo. We have the Windows XP VM. There's DOSBox configs. There's a lot of stuff we can bring up. Should we need to. Where am I supposed to stand? How do you get across there in time? My god. PCEM is also good for 90s Windows games. Oh yeah, that was the thing you showed a while ago, I remember. I never quite understood how to work with. This room is so freaking dumb. The hitboxes of these eyes are completely horrible. It's so hard to determine where their hitboxes actually are. Only 339? Yeah, don't worry. Well... Oh, and the hitboxes for where the freaking doorposts are even worse. Shit. Oof. Right, I made it through. I've actually never gone in here before. Yeah, we'll play till the next vote. Then we'll cut it. I mean... Oh. This is someone's really twisted idea of fun. It never ends. It's just corridors upon corridors upon corridors of death traps. Voting is opened. Shall we continue to play Renta-Kill Rita? Get your votes in, everyone. Get your votes in. Oh. And imagine I have to backtrack out of all of this if I actually manage to... Jesus. That thing's gonna disappear, I promise you. I knew it! It's one of those... These jumps are really hard. You gotta walk one pixel and then jump. Oh. Make it stop. Yes, this is happy Geek. This is Geek when he's happy. You're a Walzock. Thanks. Feels special, man. I am clearly not focusing anymore. Given how I die to the dumbest of things all of a sudden. Yeah, I think this is as far as we can get. I'ma count this as a GG. I'll still give you your voting reward. I'm such a nice guy. I'll see you around, Rita. Thank you for this experience. My god. What do we say? I will make the log wait again? I actually think I've fixed this issue. If I switch this. I mean, part of me wanna get... Is it decent or is it cool? Or is it good? It's so hard to tell. I don't know much about the spectrum. It's hard to judge. It's hard to judge, given that I know so little about a typical Spectrum game. But I still had a good time with this game, so I will rate it good. So this is where Solstice and a lot of its inspiration from, huh? Pretty cool. I didn't know. It is similar in many ways. The movement, the puzzles, the difficulty. It's hard to judge how good it is, though, given that I know so little about the people. I rate it good. I'll give this a good. I still had a good time with this. It's just very different. So a quest is completed.